Hey, you guys, I want to say, freaking, Richard Sherman, what happened with him, man, like, it's crazy. I hope he gets the help he needs, because I always want, people to, like, care about, mental health, because it's very important, but, and he's going to take care of it. Like, I seen the video of, like, him trying to, like, push the door open, bow, bow, like saying, bitch, come through. I wasn't sure if he was trying to say, like, I'm coming through, or come through where, I guess come through outside, but, yeah, like, that's a unfortunate video, man. I was like, oh, man, it's not a good look. And of course, alcohol was involved, so it's never a good thing. And Richard Sherman used to talk like that, like on the football field, as far as just all that trash talking and all that. I mean, that was really the first time we've seen something like that, like from him, like out of the football field. So it's like, man, he looked crazy out there. You know what I'm saying? And I like to see Richard Sherman, looking like that. Because, I've actually grown to like him. I couldn't stand him at first. I could not stand that man at first, man. I'll tell you. Seahawk player, he was like LeBron on the football field. It's like, as a Warrior fan, I can't stand LeBron James for all his little antics and all his little, a lot of reasons. I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, Sherman was the Niner version of LeBron James, as far as, like, just couldn't stand that motherfucker. Every time he say something, every time he move, every time he celebrate, just like, disgraceful, man. Then, in the 2013 NFC title game, when Kaepernick had Quentin Patton wide open on the side, he decided to challenge Sherman to throw the Crabtree again, just like he did in the Super Bowl over and over and over. Then Sherman tipped the ball, because it was an underthrown pass. Then he said, when you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you gonna get. Don't ever test the best. All that stuff. Don't ever test the best. LOB. Like, ooh, I just couldn't stand him even more. LOB. But then, he started reminding me of a little bit of a Draymond Green. A little bit of Draymond Green, like a late round pick that wants everybody to pay, and then they're both high IQ players. They're both little antagonists. They both get by with smarts instead of physical ability. Smarts and, just being a gritty player, gritty, smart player. Sherman is kind of like Draymond Green a little bit. So, yeah, like, but yeah, it all started him and the Legion of Boom. I just couldn't stand him. Like, man, Crabtree versus Sherman, Vern Davis versus Bobby Wagner and Chancellor. We had some rivalries and football wars with the Seahawks, man. The Seahawks, I hate them. And Sherman was the main guy I couldn't stand, but all of a sudden, he was about to become a free agent. I was like, man, what if we got Sherman? Next thing you know, we signed on the dotted line. I was happy. I was like, okay, you know what? I want him to help our team win, real shit. So I'm actually very down with this. That was 2018. He was a big leader to the young Niners. Helping the Fred Warners, the Forrest Buckners, Eric Armstead. You got Nick Bosa, Dre Greenlaws, Emmanuel Mosleys, Jaquaski Tart, Jimmy Wards, Keller Weatherspoon, even though he's with the Seahawks right now. But Sherman's been a great leader on the Niners, so it's unfortunate to see that video like that. Despicable. He'll probably get suspended for 4 games, and I know he's a free agent, so I don't know how they would do it. But if a team wanted to bring him on, don't know if they would, because he was already a free agent for the longest time. And, you know, he's not like what he once was. Or even like, not even in the 2019 season, he was great. And 2018 with the Niners, though. You know what I'm saying? But I want him to move to safety, honestly. And another thing about Sherman, like, I met his parents at probably like 10 or 11 times. Probably about 10 or 11 times at the games, you know, at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, and at Arizona against the Cardinals, and at LA against the Rams. I think in New Orleans too. I seen her because she, you know, tailgates with my folks too. You know, so I've grown to kind of know Richard Sherman's parents. You know, they're both humble people. You know, like Sherman went to Stanford, so, you know, he's book smart. This is his first bad move, you know, off the field or whatever. But yeah, man, his parents are humble people, man. I like them a lot. They're both of them. They're always excited to see me every time I see them, especially the mom. You know, she says, "Hey, little Steph," every time. "Hey, little Steph." You know, Steph, as in Steph Curry. You know, a lot of people say I resemble him and all that, including her. You know, so it's like, I mean, that's why I can't say nothing bad about Sherman, you know, right now, because like, you know, his parents. So I'm so cool with his parents. So, and I never even met him once. Like, "Hey, little Steph." His mom hella cool. Him and KD are probably the two best moms I met. Being hella humble, hella, you know. KD, Kevin Durant. I met her in June 2017. So yeah. So shout out to Richard Sherman's parents. They hella cool, man. I'm a Lil Steph to a lot of people. A lot of people call me that. Baby Curry or Lil Steph. You know. It's all good. I mean, he's my favorite basketball player. Play for my team, so it's all to the good at the end of the day. Like Bone Thugs would say, it's G-double-O-D, good, good, good. So, yeah, man, Sherman, he'll get the help he needs. You know, see, money don't really mean a lot. Money and happiness don't always go together, you know. Even Jay-Z one time said, money and happiness, they don't always equate. They don't. A lot of people I came across make, you know, big bank, and they miserable as fuck, you know. A lot of them. I say the top 10 most miserable people, you know, not including a couple family members, non-family members, I say all of them make 100K or more, you know. But I'm not saying Sherman's miserable. I'm talking about other people I've came across and shit. But as far as like money don't always make you happy wise, you know, that's yeah, you know, you still go through shit. So, you know what I'm saying, Baby Curry for the 3. Hey, Sherman, hey, get your help. Get your help, y'all. Get your help, Sherman. You'll be back. I wouldn't mind the Niners signing you and having you play safety, backup safety. That'll be all good with me. So, you know, get the help. Get that help, y'all. So big ups to Richard Sherman and Richard Sherman's parents. They humble as ever. Shout out to them. And, you know, all good. Hit the like and subscribe button, y'all. Richard Shermeezy.